Cunha, that deal is over the line. Now, in this video, we'll be looking at 5 reasons why Manchester United have signed him, talking about what impact he will have on this Manchester United team and much more. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and we will keep you up to date over the summer window on the latest Manchester United news. Now, let's talk about the first reason why. The right age. Now, United have gone for, under Ineos, they've gone for 25-year-old like sort of players, young players actually. And you look at Matheus Cunha, he is 25 years old. He's at the peak age of his career, entering his prime years, and he will be entering those prime years at Manchester United. Now he's 25 years old. Again, that's a perfect age. His contract will be valid until 2030, with an extra year until 2031. So you will have 5-6 years at the club. And listen, the age profile is absolutely correct. I mean, in recent years, we've signed, if you look at Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic, players towards the end of their career, Cavani. And then we've signed players who were too young to not make that step. I think under Ineos, we've signed quite a few young players. You look at Ugarte, 23. Xerxes, I think, 23 as well. De Ligt, 25. So we are going to, I know we signed Masraoui, he was 27. But the age profile is absolutely right. It does make a lot of sense. I think you need players who are going to, at the prime age, like Cunha, 25, prime experience, but also players who still have a lot to give. And I think that's something that they have to offer. So, yeah, let's see what happens with that. But the first reason is the age profile. And number 2, Premier League proven. I think that's absolutely vital. And you can see with other targets that United are going for, Liam Delap and Mbeumo. These are 2 players who as well are Premier League proven. But with Cunha, the fact that he's Premier League proven does massively help Manchester United. There's no adjustment period. There's no give him a season to adapt. He's literally just moving from the Midlands to Manchester where we play. You want the exact same output from Cunha just in a Manchester United shirt. This season he got 15 goals, 6 assists, which is absolutely fantastic. He had a great season for Wolves. And I think he's a player who has got that energy, which we will talk about. But as I said, the Premier League proven does help quite a bit. Because in recent years, we've signed players, Antony and Pogba. These sorts of players there's more than that, who are not, even Antony, Xerxes, Højlund, these sorts of players who are not Prem proven. And listen, Xerxes had a decent start to his career at United. It started off a bit rough, but I think he's developed pretty well. But with Cunha, he doesn't get that sort of freedom, and I think that does make sense because the fact that he's been in the Premier League already, he should be able to just come into the Manchester United team, whether that's left hand, right hand, which we'll talk about, and just slot in. And I think the Premier League proven is a market that Manchester United have to go on if we want to see quick improvements. Now, number 3, guaranteed goals and assists. Matheus Cunha, if you look at his stats, he's got some very, very good stats. Not only this season, to be fair, last season, I think he's got 15 goals, 6 assists this season. If you look at last season, he's got some pretty good stats as well. And I think, listen, Manchester United have struggled for goals in recent years, particularly last season and particularly this season. And you look at his stats for even Leipzig, going into Wolves last season, he's had some very, very good stats. So, listen, I'm happy for him. I think he can definitely score goals. You've seen some of the goals he scored at Manchester United. For Wolves so far. The one that he scored against Liverpool with his left foot is fantastic, but he is predominantly a right footer and he likes to get quick goals to catch the goalkeeper off guard, and I think that's something that Cunha does need. In the half spaces, he's absolutely fantastic. As I said, this season, 33 games in the Prem, 15 goals, 6 assists. Like, he's absolutely fantastic. He played predominantly as a left side position, which leads me on to the 4th thing, his versatility. And United have signed or looking at players who are versatile. You look at Xerxes, you can play in the striker, you can play as a number 10 if you want. You look at Ahmad, right wing back, right 10, you can even probably put him left 10, even false 9. You look at Cunha, you can go left 10, right 10, or even left 10, right 10, or he can go through the middle. And listen, when we will sign him, he would have just turned 26, which again is a positive. But his versatility is key. We've seen with Masraoui this season the amount of positions he can cover for Manchester United, whether that's left wing back, right wing back, right centre back, left centre back. He's even played in the number 10. And versatility is key. United over the years have had players who are versatile, who can just appear in number positions just to help the team. And I think that's something that is a very, very good thing to have as a player, especially in the modern day. And I think Cunha can offer that fantastically well. So that would be the fourth thing. I think his versatility is key. I think that's something that United have to offer, and something that Manchester United need, to be fair. But yeah, listen, overall I'm happy with it. If you look at the fifth and final reason, he fits the Ruben Amorim system perfectly. Under Vitor Pereira this season, Wolves have played a 3-4-2-1 with Matheus Cunha playing predominantly at the left-sided 10, where he would hopefully play at Manchester United. He has a very good relationship with the left wing-back in Nouri. He can drop deep to find the wing-back on the overlap, and I think it's important to develop a good relationship with the left wing-back at Manchester United, which will probably be Patrick Dorgu. I think that's absolutely fantastic to see. The fact he can build these relationships does help Manchester United and does help him himself. As I said, his passing's fantastic as well. His switches, his ability to find spaces, and also his ability to carry the ball is one of the best in the Premier League. He's sort of a Morgan Rogers. Is someone that I look at, he can do that fantastically, but Cunha can do it very, very well as well. And I think that's something that Manchester United have missed over the years. Someone who, like Bruno, he can do it, but when you're relying on someone so much, it does come kind of predictable. And I think with Cunha, he can bring the ball from deep, bring the ball from midfield and transition. I remember in the times he's played Manchester United, that's been one of his biggest things that he can do. He can carry the ball 30, 40 yards down the pitch and just create an attack. He's particularly good on the counter-attack as well. But the fact that he fits the Ruben Amorim system like a glove is a huge benefit, and I think that's something that does help Manchester United. It's absolutely key for him to fit into that system. Again, as I said, we've signed players before. All the players we should be signing now should be fit and tailored for that Ruben Amorim system. You have players like Garnacho who don't really fit the system. People talking about Deleuze doesn't really fit the system, but Cunha, I think he will slot right into the system at Manchester United. I'm so happy we got this deal done. It has been a here we go. Obviously, it hasn't been officially announced yet, but we know when you do get the Fabrizio here we go, the deal is more or less done. It's close to being completed anyway at the time of recording. But listen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Would you sign Matheus Cunha? We have signed him, but why? What is the biggest benefit of signing like Matheus Cunha? I think for me, the main two are the Premier League proven, and the fact that he fits the Ruben Amorim system. I think they're absolutely key. Obviously, yes, the age is good, and the price, and the fact that he can score goals, but someone who's tailor-made for the Ruben Amorim system does massively help Manchester United going forward. And listen, it's a big season. We've got the first deal under the line in Matheus Cunha. It's a deal I'm excited about. He's a player I've watched a lot for Wolves, to be fair. And in the games which I have watched him, he has massively thrived and excelled. And has been the best player by far. But listen, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. We'll do more videos like this talking about, I'll probably do one on Embuemo, to be honest. But yeah, thank you for watching. Peace.